Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and a little impromptu video on a Monday, even though my filming day is tomorrow. It's Tuesday, tomorrow. But you all said that, well, not all of you, a majority of you said, haul please, can I have a haul? So here we go. This is a haul. Now, strap yourself in, get a coffee or a cup of tea, or any kind of beverage, maybe some snacks, because this might take a while. I've got a fair bit. I have been collecting for a while now. So let's get started. Right, firstly, you all know that in October I do my own little collab. It doesn't have to be my own. Anybody can join. Anybody can do this collab with me because it's just so much fun. And Halloween is the best time to get really grungy and distressy and just all that goodness. So I do Halloween every day in the month of October. Every single day there will be a video from me from the 1st to the 31st. And then, yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I absolutely love it. So in my previous video, I said I have got a collective haul. And this is a collective haul that's literally gone over a few weeks. And would you like to see it so that you can start building? Because then you'll have an idea of the kind of things that I've got that I will be or may not be using in Halloween every day. So first off, I'm going to start with the Tim Holtz stuff because I would say that's the higher expense that I have purchased. Everything else is like from Pound Shop or the Works or the Range in the UK. So yeah, it's like Dollar Tree, Dollar General kind of stuff, Poundland kind of stuff. Isn't this just a glorious sight? So this is two hauls. This is one from Budley Crafts and one from scrapbook.com because I did get a little bit worried that we wasn't in the UK going to get any of the new Tim Holtz Halloween stuff because it seemed to take ages and I was searching and yeah, nobody was putting it online. And then it went on Art from the Heart and sold out way fast. So I missed out on that. So I went over to scrapbook.com and I ordered a couple of bits that I really wanted. So I also ordered the two rock candies as well, and aren't these just the cutest thing ever? So I ordered these and I'm going to look forward. I'm going to be using these. I know like, Toni, you don't use glitter, but yes, so I'm going to be using these through Halloween and Christmas as well because Christmas is just glitter. I also topped up on some more Crypt grit paste because, well, this stuff is a must. An absolute must for Halloween because it is just amazing. And I got these from Budley Crafts. So I've got the snowflakes, and mica glitter, and I've got the texture paste in Twinkle. So I might use these in Halloween. I might not. So what I got from scrapbook.com was the rock candy. I also got the sticker book, which is just so cool. And one of the reasons why I really wanted it this year, because I've got them all, but was these, the stickers in the back, but they're orange. I mean, and these strips as well, because they are just so cool. And then we've got some really cool portraits, and then the skulls and the masks and hats again, and loads of the clippings words as well. So I got one of those. I also got two of the paper packs because these were what I really wanted, and I didn't know if we was going to get them here because I just wasn't seeing them online. And my main reason is for this piece here, this page here. This is, I believe this is his fabric, but it is just, that one just there. It is just so cool. So cool. So I got two of those, but then I also got, because Budley Crafts came up and they added their stuff, so I also got two off there as well. So I've got 4. Yes, but you know what it gets like. Things might retire. Oh, I also got another 2 of the sticker books from Budley Crafts as well. So I've got 3 of those, which is good, because, well, you know, Halloween. Yes. And I also got, I use an awful lot of ephemera in my Halloween makes. So because I'm doing Halloween every day, I brought 3 packs of the ephemera. One is from scrapbook.com, and then the other 2 is from Budley Crafts. But look at those. I mean, just so cool. So cool. So I got those as well. And then I wanted to top up on the layers and paper dolls, just because, just because. I do love some of the layers. These are on thicker cardstock, so they're really cool for just all kinds of things, putting on tabs and stuff like that. And just, yeah, I love these. So, and then I got some more of the, this isn't new, this was out last year, even though it says 2025. Well, I don't think this is new, I don't know. But yeah, look at those on there. How cool are they? They're so cool. So some of the collage paper. And I don't really use collage strips. I have noticed that there doesn't seem to be as many in here this year. I mean, there might be. They just might be on thinner cardstock. But I do kind of remember the collage strips being a bit thicker than this, to be honest. But these are all the ones that are in there. And what I like doing with these is I buy 2 packs. I didn't buy 2 packs this year, but I normally buy 2 packs, and then I'll keep one whole just in case, and then I will cut them all up, because then you have a huge array of ephemera, all the little strips bits. It's so cool. And then I got the jute string this year, which I just love. I also got 2 of the test tubes. These are not new, but I've got something exciting for these, which will all become apparent next week. And then I also brought some of his word plaques and tags. I believe one is this year. This one is 2023, and this one is the new one. But how cool are those? I have brought these before, but I very rarely use them. And the same with this as well. These are just so cool. So cool. So these are the adornments. And yeah, I'm going to be using these in my makes. These are a few items that I got from Poundland. And to be honest, I went in a small Poundland. I didn't go in the larger one that I've got in my town. And these were the only things that I thought I could potentially use in my crafts. I picked these up because normally the spiders... keep that, because you can use that. Normally the spiders are quite big, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you don't like spiders. Look away now. Look at how cute they are. They will be perfect on a project. And one thing I also love about them is they're flat backed. So they will literally, look how they sit. How cool is that? And, you know, there's so many things. These are going to be used. I might, there was only 1 pack there. I might actually go back and grab another pack, because, well, this is me. And you never know if they're going to be back next year. That's the thing. So I just like to make sure I've got stock of things that I love and I know I'm going to use a lot. That's what I love to do. So yeah, I might go back and get a couple of packs. I also got some of this, which is the back gauze, because this stuff, first off, oh, they're like plastic. They're like plastic is what they are. But these could be used for all sorts of things. So I'm going to keep hold of those because they're cool. And I love that they're plastic. And this, I mean, just look at that. It's like a big gauged, graded cheesecloth. But this, you could make, this could be used for, like, you could pull it apart like that and use it for the, you know, like when we behind ephemera and stuff, or it can just be used as it is. Let me, I've got a butterfly here, and just used as texture behind. And for £1, you get so much. And I mean, look at that. Look at that. And what I love about it is it's already dyed. Oh, hello, Mr. Bat. You're getting stuck. Yeah, it's already dyed. So, yeah, that means less mess. So they're the few things, the couple of things that I got from Poundland. I got this as well because I just thought these were... Let me try and take this sticker off. These were the cutest little alphabet. It's just a pack of stamps. Like just wooden stamps, and I thought these would be, because I work so small within clusters and things like that, I thought these would be really, really cool because they are literally, I mean, look, they are dinky. So I got a pack of those. I also got some PE tape as well, or their washi tape they're calling it, and it's not so much Halloweeny, but it is autumnal, and it is pretty cool as well. So I brought 2 rolls of that. Because again, for like framing tags or pages or just an added layer and stuff, like I liked it. I thought it was really lovely. The colours were nice. And then I also brought some adhesive gems because they were only £1, and look how many you get, and look at the colours. How cool are they? I just love them. And again, if I decide to use any spooky flowers or anything like that, I think I showed you in a couple of videos ago that I distressed some of the white mulberry flowers that I had with Vintage Photo, and I've got loads of like just loads of mulberry flowers that are just white that I got years and years ago from I Roses and Wild Orchid Crafts. And things like these are really cool to go in the centre. They're also really cool to use down the centre of butterflies as well. And we know I love them. Then, I don't know why, I think it was the child in me, I picked up these little puffy stickers, and I thought, well, they're just £1. But look how cute they are. Junk journaling, I get you. They're not very, but I just thought they was cute. And I might come across something where, you know, they do work. So I thought I'd get them anyway. This is the last thing that I got from the works. So this is ready mix paints. They're 150ml. You get 5 colours. And I just thought these were perfect. When I'm doing my jelly prints, which I do want to do some spooky jelly prints, these are perfect, and they're Halloween colours. So absolutely perfect. For £4, they're not even £1 each. It's just, you know, you can't go wrong. And then nice sized bottles as well. So I got some of those because I thought I'd give those a go as well. And also I want to see what these are like for like mopping up and stuff like that as well, because I do like the colours. I love the green. I know, right? But I love the green. So yeah, thought I'd get a pack of those because you never know. The range. This is the range in the UK. My range had so much stuff. It was unbelievable, and it was so well priced as well. First off, I'm going to get the bits out the way that are not very junk journally, but are still a passion of mine. So in the autumn winter months, I love to crochet and knit, and the range has a whole new range of yarn. At the minute, you used to be able to get yarn from there, but it was very limited, and now there's so much. And I got this because, I mean, just look at it. Isn't it just beautiful? So I'm going to look forward to crocheting something with this because I just absolutely love it. So that's that. Then I also got this. This is so cool. This is so cool. It's all in pieces and you build it. I'm really looking forward to making this because I'm going to grunge it up and I'm going to make it really spooky, and it's just going to be so much fun. And this was $3.99. So yeah, I mean, it's just so cool. And it's made out of wood, so you know it's going to paint lovely. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to making that. It's, you know, junk journaling? No, but a cool craft. So whenever I see these, I always grab some because I just love them so much. We got them about 10 years ago and they were in Poundland, and then they stopped doing them and you couldn't get them anywhere, and it was so annoying because they did the bigger ones, but the smaller ones, these are perfect for our kind of crafts. And if you go back through my Halloween videos, I think it's about 2-3 years ago, I made a tag book, Halloween tag book, and I grunged one of these up. I melted it with my heat tool. I put grit paste on it and alcohol inks and stuff. It looks so cool. It's so grimy and so cool, and I just love it. So, and plus I use these as decoration in my house as well around Halloween. So they're £1.20 and you get 4 skeletons. So some of them are lighter than others. I think actually these ones are different. Yes, these ones are $2.99. But these look, these ones are like the eyes. That's why they look different. But for £1.29, I mean, come on. And you keep the netting. Keep the netting. Definitely keep the netting. And I also got this as well. So it's just a small glitter garland. I think it was $2.99 if I remember correctly. But one of the things I love about these is this. The stuff pulls off. The bits of, it all pulls off. And what you could do is you could cut the leaves off separately and use them, or you could use that as a piece of ephemera and just glue it down and stuff. And yes, it's glittery. I know. And the orange one even has, look at that, orange spiders on it. But look at these. I mean, if you can't, the orange ones you can't rip off. But do you know what? Just, oh, I don't want to cut off the spider's leg. Just that, and a couple of them sticking out of a project. How cool would that look? So, yeah, always look round for things that, you know what I'm like? Does lace rip? I'm always looking for stuff that I can take apart and use in my projects. And all of this you can absolutely use. You can use the black stuff that it's on, the leaves, the spiders. You can use everything. And if you don't like the glitter, just get some black gesso or white gesso and just paint over it. You even get these little beads, look, which are also really cool. I also got one of these as well. This was only £1.29. And yes, it's not Halloween-y. I mean, it could be. It's only because you see it as autumnal and not in the spooky Halloween surroundings that you think it wouldn't go. But if you grunged this up, it really would work because the colours are perfect for Halloween. These I also got just because they just look so cool. And they were £1 for a 10 pack. Oh, because there's 10 stickers. I thought there's not 10 sheets. It's because there's 10 stickers. But they're transparent and they're just so floral. I mean, the acorn one is just absolutely gorgeous. And you could still use this one in Halloween. You could use the mushrooms in Halloween. You could use these even still. They could all still be used in Halloween projects. So I got some of those as well. Then I got this. I mean, this was, I believe, £5 because it was on offer. But look at all these beads. Aren't they just gorgeous? And you get so many. So many. I am going to have so much fun making dangles and, you know, just threading string for the spine of journals and stuff like that. Because this isn't just like fall or Halloween or autumn or anything like that. This is, you could use this in everyday stuff. And for the price that it was, just be careful when you're picking it up because, yeah, look, the beads are going everywhere. But, yeah, for the price that it was absolutely worth it. Oh, I've got another one as well. So I've got, yeah, 3 of those. I also got a tape measure because there's something I want to try with this tape measure. So I got one of these. I believe it was only like 79 pence, something like that. I also picked up some craft paper as well. And this is, I think it's £2.50. £2.50 for 25 sheets, 250 GSM. So I got some of that. Now I'm going to go through the paper products. I got some autumnal tissue paper. Look at these colours. For a 20 pack, and it's 65 by 50 centimetres. That's huge. It was £1.29. Look at the size of this packaging. There's loads in here and all autumnal colours. This is really cool. I thought that was a bargain. Oh, I'm dropping my paper clips. Then, as I was getting to the tills, I saw this. So this is 18 sheets, 180 GSM. There's black, green, purple and orange. I'm not too sure. I mean, it was, I believe it was £1. I think it's like, oh no, it's cardstock. It's just not thick cardstock. Do you know what? Just hold on a moment because I believe this has got a white core to it. Let me just take a piece. Oh my goodness, look at that. It has got a white core to it. As I was just flicking it, I just went like that and I was like, there's a white core to this cardstock. Get to the range and grab yourself some Haunted Hallows A4 Halloween paper. It comes, there's 2 different packaging, look. But they're both the same, both exactly the same. I did not notice that it was white cord. Oh my goodness. I am so excited now. Let's try the green. Yes, look. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Yes, see, this is... I can't believe it's white cord. That just makes grunging just so much better. So I got 4 packs because, like I said, it was only £1 and I don't have a lot of craft stock in the Halloween colours. So this is literally just going to be my Halloween craft stock. So I grabbed some of that. Oh, I got some more craft as well because I was running low. Then I got this. And yes, it's not Halloween-y, but it's just so cute. And I believe I got 3. Because when you see something that you like, I need 3. 1 to keep, 1 to cut up, and then 1 to use as like bases and stuff like that. But this is such a cute paper. I mean, look at that. The acorns. And it's double-sided. You get 2 of each. I mean, look. Isn't it just so cute? I know. You're like, Toni, you don't do cute. But I'm venturing out this year. This year's Halloween is going to be out of my comfort zone. So, I mean, that could 100% be used in Halloween. Definitely. You could grunge that up. And so could this as well. And so could this. But isn't this paper just gorgeous? So, so cute. So I got some of those. Now, in the beginning, I showed you that I brought some Tim Holtz test tubes. And I brought those first before I saw these. So they're not the same size, but they are a lot cheaper and very similar. So these ones were, they're just glass bottles with the corks. These were 4 for 75 pence. And how cute are they? So this is what I mean by I'm venturing out of my comfort zone. I'm going to be using things like this in my Halloween crafts. So yeah, we're going to be doing all kinds of crafting, crafts that you'll be like, Toni, I've never seen you make anything like that before. Then I also got these glass bottles, and there's 8 in a pack for £1.25. How cool are they? And I like these because they're flat. They're flat bottomed. And then I got some bigger ones as well, and these were £1 for 6. I mean, they're good prices, aren't they? You know, you can't go wrong for those prices. Then I also brought some of this, I believe this is maple leaf trim. Let me take it out. Yeah, it is. I mean, look at that. Let's put, there you go. It's maple leaf. It's so cute, and I absolutely love the colours. The colours are gorgeous. Then I also brought, you're going to be like, Toni, wow, you got so much. But I like, obviously I'm filming every day in Halloween, so I need stuff for that. But I also craft on my own as well. I make stuff that I don't film. So yeah, I do like to stock up. Plus, again, like I said, I don't know if this stuff's going to be out next year. Whereas if I get it now, I can store it. And then when I come to craft next year, I'll be like, oh, I've got that. So I got 5 packs of dried flowers. Now, in my defense, these are not all the same. These 3 are. But how beautiful are these? And these, I believe, were £1.29, I think. And then I got these ones as well. And I know you're sitting there going, I've never seen Toni use dried flowers. What is Toni going to do with dried flowers? I'll wait and see. And I also brought these. These were only 99 pence. And I'm not too sure how many sheets there are. What does it say? It just says spooky Halloween stickers. I don't know. I think they might just be, yeah, it's just 1 sheet. But I just love them. I think they're so cute and so funny. I really love them. I really, really do. And if you remember last year, I had some stickers, I think they were like, there were 3D metallic stickers. Do you remember the spiders and the skulls? So these. I brought these and I grunged a 1-up or 2-up with alcohol inks and grit paste and all sorts of things and completely transformed it. And it was so much fun, but I couldn't get any more. I was so late to the party, and they would run out. They'd already sold out. So I got some more this time. I'm a little bit gutted that I only got 3. I should have grabbed some more, because there's some friends that I want to send some of these to as well. But I also got 3 of... I'm so sorry again if you don't like spiders. Close your eyes. I got 3 of the spiders, and look how cool they are. They're so cool. So I've stocked up on some of those. Then I found these ones this year. Coloured ones. I don't know if these were out last year. They may have been. I'm not too sure. But... how cool are these? And I'm pretty sure that you could gesso these and then do them to your colour, to whatever colour you want. But I love the Happy Halloween. I just love them. And for 99 pence. They're 99 pence. Yeah, I really like them. I also got some glass beads because I do like to make a glass bead garland, a wooden bead garland. And these were £1. And it just says 50 grams. I don't know how many's in there. But this is definitely enough for £2 to make a garland. And I normally do like a jute ribbon. I don't know if you've all seen them. Loads of people make them on YouTube. So I paint each one like orange, purple and black. And then I thread them all on some jute, and then I hang, just as a decorative piece, I'm just hanging them around like my mug tree or something like that in my house. But I was thinking that these would be perfect for a dangle hanging off the end of a journal. So I grabbed some of those. I also grabbed, so this one had the green and white and orange, but I also grabbed just an orange one as well for £1.29. Then I grabbed some of this, because this, I got 2 packs, and this was £1. And I love this coming off the edge of pages. It's just pom-pom trim. But it just looks so cool sticking out of a journal or off a tag or something like that. And I love that I've now got it in all Halloween colours. So, yeah, this, I absolutely love this. Look at this. So if you have been with me for a while, you will know that I absolutely love to use this webbing stuff. I have it in every single colour. I have it in all different kinds of sizes. This one is listed in my Amazon store. So yeah, I absolutely love the stuff for texture. It is just so cool. This is one of the reasons why I went to the range in the first place, because I saw online that they had this stuff. So this is what they call webbing. And it is... oh, it doesn't say how long it is. This was £1.29. So, and I'm pretty sure this will be in the party section at Dollar Tree or Dollar General or stuff like that. You'll be able to get this for like wrapping presents and stuff like that. That's what this is normally used for. Excuse me. £1.29, and look how much you get. Look at this stuff. I mean, let me just... look at that. And it's got little, like, flecks of foiling. It's like silver foil. How beautiful is that? £1.29. Do you know how long one roll would last me? So long, but I didn't think of that, and I brought 6. To be fair, I haven't got any with the silver flecking on it. I have got this in black, I have got this in white, but none with the silver flecking in. And I have not, that's the white one. I don't, like I said, it doesn't say how long the roll is. But for £1.29, it was a bargain. And I got 3 of the grey because, I mean, just look at this. You could use this on a cover. You could use it just for texture. You could use this as a backing for a tag. Oh, I mean... I like using it on my jelly plate as well, because the patterns that you get are so cool. Oh, I'm literally tangled in it. Bear with me. And look how much you get on a roll. I mean, for £1.29. Then I went round the corner and I saw their organza. They're rolls of organza. These have got the sizes on. So this is 36 centimetres by 3 yards for £1.29. £1.29. And it also has euros underneath it as well. So if you are in Europe, Google Haunted Hallows like organza roll, because you might find it in Europe as well. But 3 yards... I mean, look. And what I love about this stuff is it melts. So you can make creepy flowers out of it and stuff, and like cut leaves out and melt the edges. I just love this stuff. For £1.29, I've got 3 yards of each colour. That's just such a good deal. Then underneath that was this, and this is £1.49, and this is 30 centimetres by 2.7 metres. It's spiderweb organza roll. I mean, it's glittery, I know. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't even, it just, in person, under, like, on my black mat, it literally looks like it's just silver spider web. I love that. And look how much is on that roll. 2.7 metres for £1.50. That is an absolute bargain. Because we use small, don't we? I mean, you could even use this over a journal cover. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So that's the black and silver. I only got one of those. That's the black and silver. They also have it in orange and black as well. I mean, how cool is that? It's so cool. So that was the range, the stuff I got from the range. Wasn't it cool? Go and have a look around your range. Honestly, it's just so cool. And also, one of the things that I love to do when I'm prepping for seasonal crafting is the gift wrapping section. Because you can get tissue paper, you can get bows, you can get gift tags, you can get so much stuff. And if you've watched my videos over the years, I especially do this for Christmas. I get so many, like, for example, last year I brought these. They were 99 pence. You get 8 in a pack. The size of these tags. Now, don't be put off by the red sort of like metallic or anything like that. Because I covered these last year with Christmas scrapbook paper and I made pockets out of them. They are, for 99 pence, you get 8. So yeah, have a look through the gift packing section as well, especially in TK Maxx or TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Home Sense, Marshalls as well, because yeah, there's some really cool bits. Also in your supermarkets as well, you will find, so I find some really cool bits in like Sainsbury's, Morrison's, Tesco's, in their gift wrapping sections, like all year through. So always check out the gift wrapping section. I went back to the works because we've got 4 in my town. 3 or 4 in my town. One of them is huge. So I went back there and I stocked up on these. It's not very interesting, but it was 2 for £3 or £2 each. So I got this, just lined paper, but I do want to coffee dye some of this and also Brusho crystals some of that as well. Then I also brought one of these, £2, and it's the square paper. But again, I want to coffee dye and Brusho crystals some of that. When I was painting craft stock in one of my previous videos where I made the tabs, somebody commented on my on that video and said that craft cardstock from the works is quite expensive. It really isn't. It's £1 for 15 sheets, and it's 225 grams. I think that's a good deal for craft cardstock, to be honest. So whenever I'm there, I always pick up a few packs. And because this is, I got some craft cardstock from the range, but this one is 225, so it's really heavy duty. And I love making tabs out of this stuff, or just like little folios and stuff like that. So yeah, £1 in the works. So grab yourself some of that. I also came across these as well. So these reminded me of Tim Holtz's, you know, he's got that little pack of stencils that people use in their backgrounds and they cut up and stuff. Well, this reminded me of that. And they're £3.50 stencil book. There's 11 stencils, and it even includes sheets of paper inside it as well. So they're the stencils that are inside it. So you get this one, which I absolutely love. And I'm thinking just like sections of it and stuff. And obviously these bits you can use for, you know, other things. And then we've got this one, which is also so cool. Then we have some italic ones as well, which are a little bit bigger for my liking, to be honest. But you could cut round them and just use them as like reverse. Then that one is cool. That one is really, really cool. And then we've got the big chunky. Letters and numbers as well. I mean, aren't these just so cool? And then you get a piece of plain cardstock and all the paper inside it as well. But I mean, I'd prefer it if they was all like this, to be honest, because yeah. But then, you know, you get 3 book rings as well. So for £3.50, I do think that that was a bargain. This one is a little bit more expensive. This is £6, but you get 100 sheets and it's 200 GSM. There's 10 colours. They're all autumnal colours. And you get black and white as well. So I have opened a pack up. I did check the core. And do you know what? Look at that. Can you see that white there? So I think it is, oh my goodness, it's white cord. So distressing. So if you can't get the Crayola, the works, 100 sheets for £6. I mean, look at all those. Look at all the colours. Then you've got that gorgeous colour. You've got that gorgeous colour. Pinky colour. A beigey colour. Olivey kind of colour. Yellow. A mulberry. A brown. A black. I mean, I just need to. Let me just. I'm just going to fold. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, I love the stuff. I love that twice today, or not twice today, since I've been shopping, I have found white core cardstock. Always look down the side of your cardstock before you buy it. You won't see it so much on the coloured, but you would, I mean, the black hasn't, I don't think the black, no, it's a different texture. The black is not cord. I mean, it does go grey, so it does still distress, but it's not white cord like the other colours. So yeah, always look down the sides because you will see it like that. Can you see that? How it's a different colour. And on that one as well. So that is just so cool. It's just so cool. And like I said, the black, where did I, there. That is still quite cool for Halloween, the grey coming through. So that is the start. Oh, and sorry, £6. I got a tub of Mod Podge as well. So because I needed to stock up. So that is the start of my collective haul for my Halloween everyday. I hope it kind of gives you an idea of kind of the stuff that we're going to be making through October. It's going to be so much fun. They're going to be long videos. I will prep you now. They're going to be so long, but they're going to be really, really fun. So yeah, I will list the stores that I went to, the range, the works, Poundland. I haven't actually had a look in TK Maxx for stationery yet, to be honest. I do need to go and have a look at their Halloween bits and pieces, their tags, their garlands and stuff like that. There might be some really cool bits in there. So I need to go and check TK Maxx out. But thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, let me know. Tag me if you go shopping and find stuff, because I'm always interested in the kind of things that are out there and stuff like that, because I get inspired by products. Products really, really inspire me. So yeah, so send me all the stuff that you're buying, because I love seeing it. I love seeing the new things. So thank you everybody for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you again tomorrow for another Scraptember video. I think we're doing lace tomorrow, but I'm not too sure. Maybe. Oh, who knows? I've still got quite a few left. So thank you everybody for being here. Happy crafting and take care. Bye.